A reminder that that is the subject of our discussion on Checkpoint a little later on in this bulletin, so keep your comments coming in. The hashtag on Twitter is Checkpoint. SMS number is 22155. Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta nominated 3 politicians into his cabinet in a move that also saw reshuffle and sacking of some cabinet members. Should the 3 politicians be approved by the National Assembly, 1/3 of President Kenyatta's cabinet will be composed of politicians. Political analysts say recruitment of politicians into the cabinet is a strategy by the president to win support from the opposition strongholds ahead of the 2017 polls. Patrick Amimo has more.
I'd like to begin the exercise now. And
when President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy named the first cabinet under the Jubilee administration, they promised it will be a cabinet of technocrats and not politicians.
In the cabinet, there will be only 2 politicians, the president and myself.
But when the cabinet of 18 was fully constituted, 3 politicians had been included: Najib Balala, Charity Ngilu and Kazungu Kambi.
Watawacha jukumu zao zote za kisiasa, vio vyote ambao wameshikilia za kisiasa, na wakati wanatumikia serikali yetu hawatajihusisha na siasa kamwe.
In Tuesday's cabinet shuffle, President Uhuru Kenyatta retained into cabinet politicians Najib Balala, Joseph Nkaiseri and Eugene Wamalwa. He nominated 3 other politicians to the cabinet: Mwangi Kiunjuri, Malindi lawmaker Dan Kazungu and Kericho Senator Charles Keter.
Cabinet is political. Public service is technical. President Uhuru and Ruto should have known that, and at least I'm happy now they have passed political science class 101.
In April this year, President Kenyatta rewarded several former cabinet ministers allied to the Party of National Unity in the Grand Coalition government with parastatal jobs. Mwangi Kiunjuri, who is the Grand National Union Party leader, was then appointed chairperson of the Earthy Water Services Board. He has now been nominated to the plum docket of devolution to replace Anne Waiguru, who resigned on Saturday. Kiunjuri's party is among affiliates of the Jubilee Alliance that must fold before January to allow formation of an umbrella party for President Kenyatta's re-election bid.
Kiunjuri is Kibaki's foster child. So the easiest way of getting this aloof man to get involved in something or to appeal to the Kibaki old guard, I think Mwangi Kiunjuri is a guy to go to. He is the Mr. Fix-It when you want to get Kibaki.
The president has raided the opposition again and nominated Malindi ODM lawmaker Dan Kazungu to the cabinet, maybe to fill the gap after sacking suspended Labour Cabinet Secretary Kazungu Kambi. Late last year, Kenyatta poached Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaiseri from ODM.
The best general will tell you that rather than killing your opponent, if you can raid them and bring them to your camp, you have achieved much more, because you stand being told even the secrets, the strategies of your opponents. So for Uhuru to raid the ODM, I think it was a very nice political move. It also is something that is a pointer to the kind of regions that you'll be looking for support in 2017.
Kericho Senator Charles Keter, a close ally of Deputy President William Ruto, has been nominated to replace sacked Davis Chirchir, who was on suspension.
I think giving him this docket, and especially in energy at this time, is an attempt to ensure that those even as far away as Turkana can start having confidence that our resources will not just be stolen. No.
Charity Ngilu is now out of cabinet after the shuffle. Dr. Cleopa Mailu, the Chief Executive Officer of Nairobi Hospital, has been nominated to the health docket. Mailu hails from Lower Eastern, a stronghold of CORE principal Kalonzo Musyoka. Patrick Amimo, KTN News.